the difference between old-fashioned rolled oats and steel cut? Well, the old-fashioned rolled, which is what I grew up on, are steamed and then they are crushed between giant rollers. The steel cut are just what they say they are. They're the whole oat kernel that's cut into 2 or 3 pieces with a sharp steel blade. Now, the significance, of course, is this cooks in 5 minutes, this cooks in 15. But the reason that nutritionists are on about whole grain, the whole oat kernel or the whole wheat kernel, is because when the grain kernel is intact, it is more likely to make it to the colon where it can feed the bacteria and make up a healthy microbiome. You can kind of think of it like a time-release capsule. Now, whichever one of these you choose, I want to show you today how to take your oatmeal to the next level. And the first thing you do is you cook it in milk, because otherwise you're not getting very much protein. And then you add a handful of nuts and a tablespoon of flax seeds. Each one of these, about 7 or 10 walnuts, will give you 5 grams of fat, whereas the oatmeal in the water has no fat, and you want that healthy fat source with every meal. And then you throw in a handful of blueberries for your antioxidants, or strawberries or raspberries or banana or whatever fruit that you want. And then remember that the daily dozen, the 12 things that I talk about that you need to eat every day, you've knocked out half of them. It's great. So listen, if you want to be really clever, you just take a paper cup and you put in some of your oats, whether it's steel cut or regular, and you add your nuts and your flax and your berries. You put it in the fridge so that when you run out of the door in the morning, you have it and you won't be tempted to eat that donut. That is smart eating.